Oh my gosh, I love this. So guys, if you buy birdseed in bigger bags, you know how quickly those bags can get awkward to store, especially since once they're open, they start to slump over and start spilling. But keep in mind, this isn't just for storing birdseed. This is actually a food grade product that you can store rice, you can store flour, all sorts of things. So I personally am using this for birdseed, and I want to show you, this is the way the product comes. And now I want to take you through the whole step of setting it up. For me, this makes a lot of sense because instead of keeping an open bag sitting on the floor of birdseed, I like to have one in one container that I can scoop out of. Same thing works with flour, dog food, rice, etc., etc., etc. So this one is listed as holding 25 to 35 pounds, depending on what you're storing in it. So it's a better fit if you're buying larger quantities of whatever you're going to store in here. Birdseed, rice, flour, sugar, cereal, grape, dry prep food, all the different things. So the extra capacity is helpful because you're not constantly refilling smaller containers, and it keeps your storage area, especially for me, looking a lot cleaner. Now, one of the most practical features is the airtight lid, especially for whatever you're keeping inside. I want to show you again, this is how the product comes. You literally are going to open up little handles on the sides and take the lid off. Inside, you have a pack of 4 wheels because keep in mind, this is on rollers, easy to move around. It has a scoop that actually has measurements inside. The measurement guides on here are 1/2 cup and 1 cup. Then you have a little round like scooper measurement, and this does 1/4 cup, 1/2 cup, and 3/4 cup, and then the whole thing is 1 cup. You also have the handle. This is one I use a lot because I have these in different sizes. So this is what I use to scoop out. And then I actually have another thing that I carry my birdseed out, and I'll show you that in a minute too. So this is the container when you get it, and you literally are going to, I just turn it around and push it out, and suddenly, just like that, you have this big, nice container. So it gives you a nice closed off storage option compared to like just a rolled up bag. It's not something that I would leave exposed outdoors. I don't think that's what it's for. I would keep this in a garage, in a pantry, a laundry room, some type of utility area, but it needs to be kept indoors, in my opinion. I also think it helps just to keep everything organized and contained. So the wheels and handle are also great, especially once it's filled, it can get a little bit heavier, and you're then able to just roll it around. So again, there are 4 wheels that come in the pack. You are just going to pop these on the bottom all the way around. So I will do 1. And I do notice 2 of them actually have a locking mechanism on them. So if you want to just have it stay in one place, you can lock those wheels and you don't have to worry about it moving around. Now, keep in mind, this is what I like about this. You can open it up, take out what you need with any of those scoops, and you are good to go. To give you an idea of how much product it holds, I'm going to show you here. I have a 15-pound bag of birdseed, and I'm going to pour this in the container. I wanted to give you a little bit of a wider angle here. I am going to go ahead and open up this bag of birdseed. I'm just going to pour all of this in. Oh my gosh, I love this. No more trips going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. This actually is perfect for 14 pounds of birdseed. As you can see, this is 14 pounds of birdseed. It comes up not quite to the top. I could have probably put 20 pounds in there easily, which is what it calls for. You're going to put your lid on, and then it has all the way around, you have these snap-on handles that secure your lid. And then look, this is how you get in and out. It's really perfect. You can keep this scoop in here. You can keep your smaller scoop, or what I like to do is keep my bigger scoop in here, which this is more of a container. I like to keep it in here So I can scoop out large amounts of bird seed, and then I use it to fill up my smaller container that I take out when I go out to fill up the birdhouses. I will show you how easily this rotates around. Again, it does have locking wheels, so if I wanted to lock these here, it would just move on one side, but I really like this. I love it for storage. I think it's going to make my life a lot easier with getting my bird seed and taking it in and out. Now, on this, I will tell you, there is a rubber seal that goes all along here, which is what's going to help keep everything fresh. And then right here, if you can see that closely, there is a magnet, and then there's a magnet on the lid right here. So when you put it down, that magnetizes all together. The very last thing is the handle. You have a place right here up under the front to click in the handle. You can see that right there. And now if I want to pull it in and out of the pantry or wherever I have it at, it is easy. So nice. Absolutely great for storage. I'm going to show you again. This is what I like to use to take my bird seed out to the bird feeders in the backyard. I don't like to take a big container, and I don't like to have to go back and forth with scoop after scoop. So what I do is take this, I fill up because I have quite a few bird feeders outside, just like that. Close that up, close this up, and I'm good to go out and feed the birds. If you are looking for storage, now I'm going to say again, whether you're looking for storage for a kitchen product, pet food, any sort of thing that you want to keep fresh and dry and contained, this is a really great option and definitely one to check out.